What is the deal, beautiful people? It's your boy Uncle Rizza. It's been a long time since I've been here. Super busy. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and all that other jazz. What better way to get back into some gaming than the much beloved Forza? Forza 6 to be specific. And you know, I sat down and I really hammered down on an idea for this BMW E46, and I did something a little different with my tunes. Usually I'll do a mix of tunes, one with for the spirit of I should say circuit racing, where it's got super grip, super responsive, then another one that's just big power, tons of power, and a little bit more difficult, a lot more difficult to drive actually. And then I do one that's somewhere in the middle, and I kind of put those out there. If you guys have been with us since the Horizon series, you're familiar with this. There's a ton of tunes out there, and I put that out there for you guys to really choose which one you like, or for which race scenario you like. You can't really beat it when you have a specific car with 3 different tunes. But here, what I did was I decided to just create this car with the spirit of what it is, and do it 2 classes. So when I say the spirit of an E46, I guess you could say by the BMW enthusiast, this was the last great M3. This was the one where you had to have balls of steel to drive, and very little computer action going on, and it was just a beloved model. And one of the things about this E46 is it was stock. It didn't have much horses. What was that? 333, which was plenty at the time for a sedan. Oh my god. And the handling was insane. It was a very spirited car. You could get it loose, it would grip. It was just a jack of all trades, and again, a very beloved car. So I decided I didn't want to go overboard with that, especially when I set up the A-Class tune. I kept it controllable, right? I didn't put any wings on it. I didn't want it to look crazy. I just wanted to give it some spirit, to give it that, you know what, this is a stock looking M3, but you don't want to fuck around. So that's pretty much what it is. And in the A-Class, it's pushing 415 horses with 298 pounds of torque, which is relatively nothing. But it only weighs 2,900 pounds. And the handling index, it's up there. So it's a really fun car to drive. I wouldn't put it on some of the bigger, longer tracks in the A-Class, but I feel like if you're after time trials on one of the smaller tracks, or even some of the medium tracks, this car will be an amazing thing, especially when you get on the online lobby and you need something that's responsive and that can dodge and weave the madness. This is it right here. I did a supercharger. I opted for the supercharger instead of the turbocharged because I wanted to keep the torque curve very smooth. I didn't want the spike that you get from the turbo. Of course, it can get loose, but I want to determine when it gets loose. I want that predictability in the throttle. So the supercharger is a great fit here. Coming down to the B class, I kept the engine relatively stock. It's got 390 horsepower. I did a little something, added some cams to give it a higher rev, so you really feel like you're beating the crap out of it. So it's got 390 horses, 290 pounds of torque, and this one weighs 3,300 pounds. So yeah, it's the B class, the class under. It's a little heavier. It's got a little less torque and a little less power, but it's still very much spirited to drive. And again, I kept it stock looking. So you guys know how to find this tune. You buy the E46 M3 on the marketplace. You go to tunes. You go to search, type in IGZ, and you will see both tunes pop up, both for the A class and the B class. Enjoy the tune, man. Hit me with a comment, hit me on the Xbox, let me know how you like it, any tweaks you want me to put in, or even leave in the comment section what car you think I should tune next. It's your boy Uncle Rizza. I'm out of here. Peace.